Well, Omaha is one step closer to knowing who its next mayor will be. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rob McCartney.
I'm Julie Cornell. The second round of ballots were just released in the race for Omaha mayor. Mayor Jean Stothert is trailing Douglas County Treasurer John Ewing Jr. by nearly 5,000 votes.
Now, Omaha's news leader is bringing you the latest results from that race and the city council contest. Our team is live at campaign watch parties across the metro.
First, KETV News Watch 7's Bill Shammer joins us from the Ewing campaign party. Bill.
Good evening, Rob, Julie. A lot of fist bumps when the second round of results were released about 15 minutes ago. The gap for John Ewing Jr. actually widened over the first round of releases at 8 o'clock. His campaign tells me these are the results that their numbers were showing, so not exactly unexpected. I'm joined right now by former Omaha Mayor Jim Suttle, the last Democrat to hold the office. You've had nights like this before. What are nights like this like?
The last Democrat. It sounds like the last samurai, doesn't it? Well, hopefully we'll have a new Democrat in the office as we get through the vote count and get ready for tomorrow and the future. The future is about the people. John Ewing is of the people, by the people, and will be a strong part of the people.
Why does Omaha need a mayor like John Ewing Jr.?
Well, I think if you look at the history of the mayors we've had since I've been here, since 1971, they were people-oriented, and they paid attention to people, every one of them. And so this is a big step. I think we've lost our way in the last time frame here by being more, let's say, into ourselves and into City Hall, when we need to be out of City Hall and walking the streets and dealing with the neighborhoods face to face.
Former Omaha Mayor Jim Suttle, thank you so much for joining us today.
Good luck to you.
Quinicia Fraser is live with Mayor Jean Stothert's campaign. Quinicia?
Hey, Bill. Yeah, we're here at a View on State where the watch party for Mayor Jean Stothert is right now. And as the night goes on, we're starting to see more and more people come in and more familiar faces. That includes a former Omaha mayor that I'm also speaking with, Hal Daub, twice elected mayor of Omaha. Mr. Daub, thank you so much for being here tonight.
You're very welcome. It's nice to see you. Good to be with you. It's a nice crowd tonight. And it's an exciting time in the life of the city. Every 4 years, we all get to participate in this process. I don't know who's going to win tonight. I want to work to be sure that we as a community get behind whoever the next mayor is and make sure that we continue to move our city forward.
And Hal, the first thing I want to ask you is what is behind your support for Mayor Jean Stothert?
She will, in history, not just be recorded as the first female mayor or the first three-term mayor, but the projects and the work that she has led, bringing the business and social communities together to solve problems. She's a problem solver, and history's going to record her to be one of the greatest mayors our city's ever had.
And you know, the second round of results just came in, and it still shows John Ewing Jr. in the lead. Tell me, how are you feeling seeing that? Are you still hopeful that Mayor Stothert can get a victory tonight?
I'm not going to be smart enough to know how to predict that. I do know that she would be a great mayor and continue the momentum our city has as the best place to move and live, Forbes says, in the country. The best crime rate and the best jobs growth records, the full employment of our city, the work we've done as we've grown to get a better handle on our homelessness and our affordable housing problems. I'm very pleased with the work she's done. I'm having walked in her shoes, a perspective different than most. I know how hard the job is. It's not easy. From early morning to late at night, you finish at the office and you got 5 places to be before you go to bed at 11 o'clock at night, and you're up again at 5 to be at the office at 6 or 7 for early morning meetings. So it's a tough job. Whoever wins tonight, I wish them the best, and I know them both well, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can going forward.
All right, former Omaha Mayor Hal Daub, thank you so much. And the next round of results come in around 9:45. As you can imagine, a lot of people are patiently waiting for that. They're also waiting for incumbent Mayor Jean Stothert to take the stage here. For now, reporting live, Quinicia Fraser for KETV News Watch 7.